I am Rafa Benitez. You are watching the Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV and an afternoon that saw Liverpool turn in a turgid display at St James's Park, losing by 1-0 to Newcastle United. Look, turgid is the word. I can't think of a more... just average. Everything about what Liverpool tried to do was average. Is probably giving it far too much credit. It was just poor all around, you know. People talk about design and commitment and what have you, but I just think tactically it looked wrong at no point. At no point during that game did it look right. At no point did we look like we were a team, you know, on top. I mean, I think there were large stretches of that game where Newcastle didn't do a great deal to threaten us until towards the second half, when I think we went a little bit more gung-ho and they got a little bit more joy. And it's another goal that's come out of, like, okay, ball into the box, but Moreno, I've no idea what he's doing there. He's obviously been watching his Moreno skills video this week, hasn't he? Because it just I can't fathom how he's not cleared the ball. But those were those things. It happens. He's had a moment of madness in the box there, a crazy touch, and it goes in. But it's another example of just a mad little mistake costing Liverpool, and it's happening consistently. It's happened consistently this season. It was happening last season, but those cracks were papered over by the fact that we scored shed loads of goals. In an attacking sense, didn't work at all for Liverpool today. Raheem Sterling completely isolated on the right hand side. Balotelli struggled to link up with anyone. How many times we played the long ball? Played a long, aimless ball up to him that didn't stick, and even when it did stick, to what end? You know, he was getting no one in around him to make get any sort of foothold in the game. We brought extra attackers on. Barini had one half-decent chance, you know, which showed what we could maybe do. That's probably like the bright spot of the game. Sterling actually being target man for some weird reason, nodding it down to Barini. That was fine. That was what we should have been doing. If you're going to do it, if you're going to try and knock the ball up long, you need to get people in around for the second ball, and that was an example of it. We just didn't do that consistently through the game at all. I thought, to a man, just poor. Henderson was poor. Allen wasn't great. Gerrard didn't do a great deal. Lovren looked at shaky moments again. Thought Skirtle was all right. Johnson was all right. Obviously Moreno moment of madness for the goal. I don't know what the answer is. Genuinely don't know what the answer is. Well, let's go to your the comments on Twitter. At Sung30Sung, no wonder Gerrard is considering his future, having to play with that bunch of players in that team. Absolutely clueless. At Gavin ATC, we've got Real Madrid right where we want them. Can't wait for Tuesday. Fuck yeah. At D Shanahan 93, Rodgers fucked his tactics again, beginning to lose faith in him. Suarez and Sturridge can make anyone look good. I think, look. Sorry about that if you're wearing headphones. To be fair, I don't think like we can be over. Yes, the manager I think got the tactics wrong from the start of the game, but look, to have wider accusations of Brendan Rodgers and losing faith and all that. You know, I think it's a bit ridiculous at this stage. If by the end of if we continue in this sort of form, in this vein for the rest of the season, hey, yeah, definitely there's a case to be made. But I would still expect Liverpool to come better as the season progresses, particularly with if we at some point we get Daniel Sturridge to return. Let's see what else we got. At Danny J Emerson. Sorry, mate, your tweet's been updated and it's gone. Thanks very much for tweeting in though. Let's see what else we got. At Real Vikram Senna, rubbish. Blame is in BR. Very stubborn not to start with two top. Yeah, a lot of shelter two top. I can't understand why we wouldn't. We've seen it time and time again. Mario Balotelli needs someone up front. Not necessarily so that he can play further forward. Maybe, you know, if he wants to in front of the play in a deeper way, you know, in a deeper role, then let him do it by putting someone else up top. It's not right. Whatever it is, whatever the answer is, and whether it's exactly two up top or what, I don't know. But right here and right now, it's not working for the Liverpool Football Club. I'm interested to know people's solutions to that. Is it just a formation thing? Is it a tactics thing in general? Is there a personnel thing? Should there be different players playing in that game? I thought the team we put out was pretty decent. It should have had more than enough to at least cause a threat to Newcastle, which we failed to do for the entirety of that game. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. We're going to Madrid this week. Amazing. So we're going to have some cool content hopefully coming up. We're going to have a whole new set of lads. The first subscriber show's coming up without me and Christian. So if you think we're bellends, this is the perfect time for you to go on the redmentv.com and start your free month. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Click the thumb up. Make me feel better, and click subscribe to the YouTube channel by clicking the button as well. I'm Paul Machin. Ta-ra.
keep watching these dire games of football where we're too ponderous in possession, we struggle going forward and we struggle at the back. That's what it's going to be for the next few weeks.